Topic Time, where we talk about what you think about.
Humor is the quality of being amusing or comic, especially as expressed in speech or certain actions. It can also be referred to as a mood or state of mind. Laughter on a daily basis is like taking a vitamin for your marriage. Laughing together as a couple is a healthy habit for the marriage. Fun in relationship is about sharing a sense of humor, embracing new adventures, respecting each other's values, and prioritizing quality time. It's about creating a relationship that's not just about love, but also about joy, laughter, and shared experiences. And so tonight on Topic Time, we are discussing the role of humor in marriage, using laughter to bond and lighten the mood. My guest on this segment of the show are Nana Barnes, the branch manager for Golden Pride Savings and Loans. I also have Miss Philo join us, and hopefully Nana Ehunten will join us as well. Good evening, Nana.
Good evening.
Yeah. How are you? Hello.
I'm doing very well. How about you?
I'm well too. Can you reposition yourself small? Your line seems to be dancing like Lionel Messi with the ball.
Okay. Is it better?
Yes, I think it's better now.
Okay. Thank God.
I hope your day has been fruitful.
Oh, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yes, you sound like it.
Yes, we went out to a place I used to do.
I've actually seen the pictures. So I am monitoring your life.
I love to swim. So the little chance I get, I try and go and swim at least half an hour beach.
I am monitoring the two of you. All right. So you and I, we come from a place of humor. I think if we had branded Winneba very well, it would have become the center for comedy in Ghana.
You see?
But we didn't do that, so somehow Accra thinks that it is the center of comedy, but I mean, who cares?
It's really bad.
All right, so let's begin with this one. What does it mean to say that someone is a fun lover?
When you say someone is a fun lover, it's someone who creates laughter, someone who has a very good sense of humor. Someone who is fun to be with. I mean, he's always trying to create, fun atmosphere around wherever he is. There are people like that. They have that spirit in them. Anywhere they go, you can feel it. You can feel the environment. People, I mean, they tend to make people laugh. They tend to make people happy. And it's something that I know most women also. It's one of the it's all the spirit that they look at when they are, going in when they try to choose a partner. These are some of the things that they sometimes, emphasize on that. The man to have a very good sense of humor, and it is something that, most men, not every man has it, but most men have, and it's also good for them. So when you have that, you have that trait in you. Anyway, you realize that. Later, there's that, smooth, that's fun, that, atmosphere around you. It's always nice. People tend to come around because it's fun being around you.
Okay. So, let's say what about the one who likes outings, parties, and literally is very outgoing? Can such a person also be considered as a fun lover?
Such environments, normally when you go there, it's a bit of fun. When you go to such places, to the parties,
Can you reposition yourself again? Because
okay, is it better?
It is, but occasionally it goes in and out like that. But
then so sorry. So then let me be at one place.
You can ask your wife to tape you to one session of the house.
Yes, I'll do that. I've been asking, I've asked them to. The time hand, I don't be moving up and down. But I think it's better.
Yeah, I'll take it for now.
Yeah. I think it's as you said, I mean, we can say, yes, such places to have fun places. When you put in call such places, amusement parks, they have amusement parks. They have places you can go there for recreational purposes. Like the parties, as you really said, like go to the beaches, like going to, some social gatherings, like let's say, some go to the clubs. That's where they meet some friends, they have fun. But in all of this, it depends on where you go in the first place. Also, the how do I call it? I mean, the environment that you go and meet. People already have people there, some very close friends that I already meet. I have some friends I know on Friday they go to Atlantic Hotel. There's this, how do you call it, casino game there. I know some go for live bands. When they have fun, I mean, they dance, they meet some friends, they vibe and all that. So it's a bit fun, but not everybody also likes such places. Some can go and still be fun. So it depends on where you go, it depends on what actually also goes on in there. Okay. And the kind of people that you go and meet. If you were treated at such places, definitely it wouldn't be fun like someone who is regular, regular member of such a place. It's more like a club, I mean, they know themselves. Today you come, I will meet you for them. But if you are not that regular there, definitely when you go there, it wouldn't be as fun as someone who is very, very regular and they know themselves there. So for me, I think fine. I mean, if there's fun aspects with there, but it all depends on what actually goes on in there and the kind of atmosphere around there. If you have friends there, it's going to be fun. Otherwise, and of course, not everybody also knows such places. Some people go to church and it's fun. I mean, some people prefer to be indoors with their family and they still have fun.
Okay. So, for some, the people who, somebody said in a song, for me, your own hobby, they too, they can be considered as fun, depending on the recipient and how they like it, and whether the person is providing these, let's call it services, in the manner in which it can cater for the recipient, right?
I don't know how. Can you repeat the question?
It's a complicated question. So the expert in such questions has come in to answer.
No, I just want Nana to get the question very clear. Nana, all that Henry want to find out is that you see, there are certain times or when the couples, go to bed and then they are doing all sort of styles. Then the one that we call, I wish you practice it this evening. That is the stool style. We have the peach bar. We have the plasma. And you see that the lady will be laughing. The guy too will be laughing. They are enjoying themselves. And he wants to find out from you, is it part of the hot?
The fun.
The fun base. Yes, they are enjoying it.
Okay, but I thought you were coming to answer the question. I didn't know you are coming to paraphrase.
I paraphrase, and I just give you an answer. They are enjoying it simply because at that time, do you know what they are having? One, they are reducing their blood pressure. At that period, the man is also enjoying this thing. Reducing the rate of getting prostate. The woman is also enjoying when the woman is also enjoying the breast milk.
And this one, he said fun lovers. Anna.
There's fun.
Okay, so
it means the fun moment comes when they are just making out. When there's an intimacy.
So for some couple, that will be their fun moment.
Wow.
Yes, Henry. I think
Anything that will let you enjoy.
But
You
there are
laugh
some
over it.
that thing.
So in other words, for a certain couple, the woman considers her man to be a fun lover because of how he can play around with the whole love making.
So
episode.
after that intimacy, there is no fun in the house.
No, maybe
again.
that's the height of the fun they have in their setup. You get it? And then there's a type that Nana described earlier, that there are people who will take you out consistently because in the midst of others, that's where they also get their mojo to give you more vibe, to enjoy them very well.
Henry, for what?
And then, wait. And then there are people who naturally, wherever they are, they can create fun.
I just wanted to explain something.
One of them is the person on the phone. He's a fun person inside out, right? So
no, I don't understand the inside out.
Whether it means you don't understand the English I spoke. Whether it is at home,
I just want you to just emphasize the inside out, like
that
the
is,
inside is which one and the out is which one.
Like spiritually.
He's
no,
fun.
it's not about spiritual.
Listen, he's fun inside out.
It's
That's
physical
it.
aspect.
No, inside in which
And then
manner? I don't know why you don't want to explain it. You just brought it out. The person is inside out. Inside and out is an outing type.
Intimacy.
And
yeah.
good. Because I know.
That's not what I wasn't even talking about intimacy.
I know that wasn't what he meant, but that's what Nana wanted you to say.
So what do you want to say?
What
The
I'm
inside
saying
is
what comes out of the person and what he does outwardly.
It's more like someone saying that. It's more like someone saying
in my head,
Mr. Harry. It's more like someone saying that you are beautiful inside out.
Yes. So I don't understand.
When someone say that you are beautiful inside out, your inside, your outing is what the person just seeing.
And so
inside, you know, means
Oh, Nana.
No, interpretation of something depends on how the person wants to understand
goodness.
It. So, okay, fine. So that's how you want to understand.
No, not me. Not me.
It is you.
Listen.
Right now, of the four of us here,
Nana on the phone is aware that.
I think Alamas wants to say something, please.
I think I believe every man should have an element of humor in him, because we are the ones that God has given us that mandate to make the home also fun. And everywhere we go, we are to make that environment or that place fun. You know, as Henry rightly said, anywhere I go, even if I don't go to church, they'll be calling me. Gonna tell them there's fun. At work, at home, anywhere I go, there's fun. It depends on how and what you do to create that atmosphere. All right. Just the question that Henry was saying with that intimacy thing. Obianama, you know, what turns him or her on? What makes him or her happy? For some couple, it is true that they get to that height of fun that they are looking for. For other couples, it is not that. They have other things they do that bring that fun, that create the fun that they are looking for. So I think it's more of, it depends. It's more of a case by case. How do I put it? It's more of case by case, scenario.
Okay.
It depends on every couple and what they're looking for. But in all of this, there should be fun. You, the man, should be able to create that atmosphere. Sometimes you'll be home and you'll be bored. Like, for instance, this week I said, look, I'm not going to work. I want to be home. My wife at the same time, she also took this week off.
Hey.
You guys are having extra fun.
We are having extra fun. We said we are not waiting for Valentine before we have our fun. We have our fun before. So today we went somewhere. We went to swim. We had fun. It was full of, we came home and it was like today has been one of the best days of our life. We just had fun. You get it. So sometimes you have to create it.
And to think that I didn't consult him to put this topic together, he was actually using it for our show tonight.
You see.
All right, let's move.
No, I want to find out from Nana Banks.
He's listening.
Like, if right now they went out to have fun, that was the outing fun. So I want to know whether an advance is good also enjoy.
Yes, yes.
No. The person is on the line, so why you say yes?
Yes. Nana, please answer me. Nana, please, for this one, I'll answer for you.
No, because
yes.
There is an outing.
Yes. Nana.
They went out to swim.
Can we make progress?
You know, that is why they have the snake hash. Because that one, so it's a swimming aspect. They will swim on the bed.
You heard Nana Bans. He says Miss Philo has answered the question. Let's move on. Now,
I said yes.
My next question. My next question will be that if we have defined who a fan lover is, right? Then when we bring it into the relationship itself, what are some of the signs that the marriage is fun and full of humor? What are some of the things that you can see with this couple, with the environment, with the home that they have created? What are the things you see in there that tells you that, okay, these people are just they just love themselves and they are having fun with it?
Cracking of jokes is one of them.
No, sometimes not each one of them loves jokes especially.
Yes.
Not everyone loves jokes.
In my case, there are certain jokes that I can't tell because she won't understand. So I have to explain a joke. And whenever you try to explain a joke, it's useless.
It doesn't tend to
be tend to be a joke.
Because it tends to be a storytelling.
But just like the debate we have, there are friends that as soon as I start it, they get the import of where this is going. So they catch the humor in it quickly.
No, when you want to, that's why I say that.
So what are some of the signs?
It's like, there are a lot of things.
Give us some examples. I mean, there are people listening to us. They need to know.
Your wife is somebody who loves watching movies, for example. You can bring out a movie like those days movie Ejako, and I said Ejako, Santo. No, you can bring Santo movie out, just a small episode. They will just be happy with it. There are a lot of things that happens in the house that doesn't make them get bored, and they are happy that you are always at home because you let them enjoy or be just. You enable them to be laughing.
Are you saying that if a man is home every time, it means the marriage is fun and full of humor? Is that what you're saying?
It's not always the case. Let's use Nana Bans as our case study, for example. No, but
you go on
because
if the case is not going the way I want, I'll cut you. So let's go.
No.
You let's go on.
Listen, if you are using a case study, someone as a case study, though you are not saying that that's how the person is, but you are just making it to be in a.
So why don't you use yourself as a case study?
No, because you can't use yourself as a case study. That one, they will not get the narration very well.
Okay.
So if I'm using Nana Bans as my case study,
please go on with your case.
Now Nana Bans took days off, not because of anything, but because they want to have fun.
Right.
And they're having fun. So you can just equally ask Nana Bans as your questionnaire to Nana Bans that ask now for the whole week that he will just be at home. What are the things that you just do to make their wife be happy at home?
Okay.
Not by going out.
They've done the outing.
So he's just there. He's on the line. So
this my co-host.
But sometimes you see both being in the kitchen. Then sometimes they'll be singing some song. We'll be in there, but they'll be saying, "Hey, good on in there." Then they'll be
somebody in my house.
You see,
but it's just for the fun aspect of it. The person just wants to enjoy your mood.
You people are just shifting the goal. I mean, Nana Bans is on the line. Nana Bans are just taking No, listen. I went to Takwa on Friday. Went to Nana Bans' office. Nana Bans, Nana, may do Takwa da. And because, listen to the statement of Nana Bans, I'm exercising.
So is it the exercising is what you don't
around 2 o'clock? How can you exercise around 2 o'clock?
But what is wrong with exercise at 2 o'clock?
About 2 o'clock, Aden. No, because he knows what he wants to do. So now he's at home. He's spending all the days at home. So what will make what?
I left work earlier on Friday. As at 10 o'clock, I left office. I was coming to Takrady.
No, it's not about that.
It's not about that.
No, I just want to look. Nana Bans is at
But
home.
you still want to find out?
I want to find out. No, it's just
work.
something to educate us. That now that he's at home, spending the whole week. Now they've done that.
Okay. Nana Bans, you help us.
The wife has also taken days off. So the two of them are at home. So what will Nana Bans do to let the house or the home
let the fun continue at home?
At home. Okay. Outside there, Moko
Auntie obey you are no.
Nana Bans, good. That's why I like this Gasco guy.
Today we had a different assignment today. That's how I told you. Tomorrow you are going somewhere. Tomorrow.
No, we are not talking about the outside. No. We are talking about the inside.
No, but you see, I think what he's trying to put across is that
when they have planned everything,
when you have one outing for one particular thing, you can go out for another thing.
Yes.
Okay, so let me come in here. No, I get you. Let me come in here and shape it for you.
Wait.
Nana Bans, please. What Nana wanted to find out is this: after you people have gone out, and then now you guys are back in the house. So from this time up to the next to go out, what are some of the things that you'll be doing to ensure that there is fun in the home?
You know, I remember my Kwesi Pratt will tell you that and then there what can you say? Which is that?
Nana, did you hear what Nana Winston is telling you?
You keep quiet to get your answer.
No, I just want to praise here. I just putting a question down for me.
Oh goodness.
Hey, Nana.
So Nana, if you have an answer for us, let's go.
I think, of course, today we'll be going somewhere. Tomorrow we are planning to go somewhere else tomorrow. Of course, that will be the same place that we went. We're also thinking of going to the movies tomorrow. There's this movie house that we've identified that we want to go there. That will be on Friday, though. Tomorrow, there's this hideout that I have. It's around African Beach.
Okay.
There's this hideout. That to go there tomorrow. We plan to do some cooking. We go there, with some books, just relax there, and you read and enjoy some books that we are going to read, and also, just more like. I don't want to mention the place, the name of the place. Of course.
No. But Nana is just shifting the goalposts. Nana is shifting the goalposts.
No, he's going on.
No, Nana is not answering.
Nana is not
He's
answering.
talking about in the home. Like this one that they've stepped out.
We are going out.
What are the things that he's going to do to continue
so
on that?
Nana is not answering the question. Now you guys have the question at your fingertips.
You don't have the answers. Nana is the one.
You have questions, you don't have answers.
Nana is the one who is having the answers now. So he has to provide the answers.
Oh, goodness.
So we just want Nana to give us the answers.
Nana, please, I'm not in. I wasn't here.
No, listen, Henry.
I know the
Henry, I just want Nana to be just give us the answers to the question. You just Nana, don't shift the
post. Like after outing and then in the house. What are some of the things you're going to do
so that the fun continue?
So Ebia in the house. Nana, please, for example, Ebia in the house, you guys are going to listen to some romantic, R&B song, that lavish rock like or something.
From 10 p.m. tonight.
Yes.
Just I'm giving you a 2-hour session. Probably
keep up the fun and look at those days now. Then you see bringing back that little memories to create that humor. That is what, for example, that is what Nana wanted to find out.
Thank you.
So it's not about you going out, how you've planned. the whole thing in the home.
Okay.
Tell him 5.
All that you said are all very true. You know, normally when you go to such places and you come home, before you even get home, you realize that the atmosphere itself will be changing. It will come, naturally. Because when you get home, the excitement is still there. And now what we normally do is that, we took a lot of pictures. So after before the cooking, we are going to help the kids with their homework. Afterwards, of course, we come back home and we are going to relax on the bed. We are going to go through the pictures, and that is how sometimes automatically everything just starts.
Thank you.
Okay.
No. He said that they are going to relax on the bed, and that is where automatically everything starts.
Yes. As I said, we are going to go.
So what starts?
Over the pictures that we took. And my already sometimes already started.
What has started?
That is where the fun will start.
That is where the fun will start.
We have already created the foundation for it.
Okay. So it means that the fun. No, look. What Nana is trying to tell us is that for him, the fun at the house only starts when they are relaxing on their bed, watching pictures, and it continues.
I think you are getting it wrong. What he's saying is that the outing, even the
outing alone has created that
ambience for the fun that they will later have
in
the home.
No, Nana is on the line. All that Nana is trying to say is that
you
listen,
are just refusing to understand what he's saying.
I want to understand. Because
and I wanted to know what will happen after watching the pictures. And no one, why should it be your problem?
Why should he say that?
No, it's not about after watching the pictures. Listen, what Nana is saying is that the atmosphere, and I can say, I start to have one thing. You go to home.
Yes.
Then after that, you'll be lying on the bed, then watching the pictures.
Yes.
Then the fun starts from there.
Yes.
Now me person who say fun next starts to hono. Fun. Are you starting?
Ceiling fan.
Good. That is what I want to find out.
Ceiling fan. Ceiling fan.
You see, there are certain things because if you come, I think that after watching the movies and the fun has already started. When you get to the house, at least you are going to cook, and then you remember, like as you said, those days.
We can't say everything on air. You need to understand. I told you.
Good. And when you say that, it means that you are buying my time.
Isn't it? And I told you.
Matu was here. You see me in chambers.
Right.
Me, chambers.
Listeners, you are listening to Topic Time on the Orange Lounge here on Radio Max 105.1 FM. Let me take a sip of water. I'll be back.
The Orange Lounge, Wednesday nights, 7 to 10 p.m. on Radio Max 105.1 FM with your host, HKO Live.
Right, welcome back. And so tonight we are looking at
humor.
We are looking at the role of humor in marriage and how to use it to strengthen the bond and lighten the mood at home. Okay. How do we nurture and grow humor with a partner who has none? Because this is a reality check for a lot of couples. Some people can only create humor for you in the midst of other friends. But when it's just the two of you, it is very, very difficult to even generate any form of laughter out of this person.
Yeah. For that one, yeah.
I think there are some homes like that. The tension is very strong. There are always issues. There are always tension. In such homes, it's difficult to create, that humor. Because that your partner is always a mood. Your partner is always moody, and there's always tension. There are always issues. There's also quarrels, back and issues here and there. So in such scenarios, such environment, it's difficult to even create, that humor, that laughter. But then I think before we get there, you should try to calm, the nerves. You should try to resolve your issues And you should also steady your partner. And I believe when you steady your partner well, you know the kind of thing that you say, the kind of thing that you do, that bring that humor, that bring that laughter, that bring that fun. And I believe when you do that, you know if you try this particular sport, you laugh. You know if you say this particular words, you'll be okay. Just as you realize that there are certain things that not every joke that you can even share at home, you can even share with your partner. But you can share a joke with friends. So you need to understand all these scenarios and be able to know what and when to do them and what to apply as a certain situation. Now, when you do that, you'll be able to, create that fun atmosphere at home. Let's steady ourselves. That's what partners. You can create all jokes; they will not laugh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can take them everywhere; they will not be pleased. You will try to do everything for them. It's so difficult. But when there are some partners who you realize they are all the time, open. From their facial expressions, they are always in a very good mood. Even when there are issues at home, you don't even say it. With such environment, it's very easy to vibe. That extent, it's very easy to create that environment, that atmosphere. But there are others too, lawyers. You can share all jokes. You can take them. I'll take them to the movies. Take them everywhere. Once a row. And when you have such a partner, so to say, you are in hell. It's very difficult.
No, at times what Nana is saying is true. Previously, now was like that. Yeah, I hardly laugh in the house. It's like it is I can say it's at times it's the pressure or your thoughts on certain things. It's when my kids see me laughing, they'll just go and tell their mom, "Mom, Daddy's laughing." Then the mother will say, "Oh, that's how I hate jackpots."
Okay.
You get it? Because all these things, yes, you can do everything. It is not like the person doesn't want to laugh, but it's because of what the person is going through emotionally. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
You see that you may think that these jokes should even bring laughter. The person should be in the mood of even smiling or something, but you realize that there's nothing of that sort coming out. You get it? It's something that when I was in that mood, I realized that it was some thinking and pressure and then some inner thoughts about certain things, because the time you are talking, that you think that maybe you are cracking jokes, that particular time, my mind or my thinking is far ahead, but I will just be, so you think I'm not listening to you. So I'll just pay attention like I'm listening, but I'm thinking about a different thing altogether. Okay, so
you don't okay, if I get you, then what it means is such people are not present
in the moment, in that particular moment. You get, and at times too, it is like when you are there, and sometimes some jokes are expensive. You get,
anyway, some
jokes are expensive because what you are saying, maybe you are cracking jokes, but I'm not interested in that jokes that you are cracking because it is one way or the other affecting me.
It's offensive.
Okay. But you think that you are just saying it because you don't know that maybe I've been in that situation before, but now you've seen it to be a joke to someone. So you are just cracking or saying it, thinking that there will be laugh. I say there was one guy that was in a car going to from let's assume from Takoradi to Accra. Then the car now before we realize now they say wire justice.
Oh.
He asked the driver to stop 3 times. The driver did not mind. So now the harm has already been done. Then recently there's a video now and it happens like that. So if you are my wife and you pick that video and you are just saying it for us to laugh over it,
okay,
you get it. So it will be like, what has happened to me?
Reminding you of something you've been through before.
So
okay,
how do you think I'm going to respond to your that statement or that thing you think it has to bring laugh? Hey, okay. oh, microphone you'll be from or scan me now. You get look at the mood that you because if the person has been in that mood, so there are certain times that time you don't know everything about your husband, you don't know everything about your wife. There are certain jokes that you may say. That's why I said some jokes are expensive. Because at that particular time, as you think you are cracking jokes, the person takes it on a different angle.
But I also think that since the person isn't aware of probably what they've been through or what experience you've had before, and if the person brings it out, I don't think the person has no. He or she didn't know.
No, it's not like the person is going to get annoyed.
See, so it's like he or she didn't know. So this one, I think a nice way of saying it, if only you think you are interested in whatever the person is doing. A nice way of saying, hey, Ajua, Jayana Sade, what about the kind of time you then you all can laugh over it. Okay. But if you become straight like that, no, you don't expect the person to be happy because the person doesn't know. You've never told the person before. So he or she thought said this is a normal thing that he's bringing.
Well, that's where they are not everything in your life that you can tell your wife. There are certain things that has happened. And like I didn't a as you are saying, somebody can come out with hey Jai,
let me draw your mind here. But have you realized that a lot of the things that when we're going through them.
Have you realized that Nana Bans is laughing at the background? There's something going on.
Yes.
To add to what my brother and my sister is saying, I mean, normally I look at the pre or the courtship era, that's the pre-marriage era, and the post-marriage era. The pre-marriage era, we do all these things. So we create jokes, we laugh, we have fun, we go out. But after marriage, after some months or years, then all these things they die out. They realize that anytime a man comes home, he's moody. The wife is moody. Until when you get to that point, it's difficult. Sometimes you realize that one of the partners, maybe the man is seeing another lady elsewhere, so he doesn't want to see the wife. Until when it gets to that point, how would that fun that we want to see, how would it be there? It doesn't even play with the kids anymore. Let's even laugh with the wife anymore. They don't go out anymore. They don't say anything anymore.
Always
they come home and all that is after taking his food, he goes to bath, and he goes to bed. Wake in the morning, play the news again. But realize that when there's happiness at home, so when the beer or when we okay, I want to know it's in good standing. The man is not seeing another woman. I mean, the woman to another man.
That is where I always differ. Or when the man is moody, it is not about the man seeing someone else.
No, I am not saying it's always that. I'm saying
it's about some percentage. Like like the other day I told you, I said so. Obema boka ufia and obema ebo forma. First attribute is what or the ayam masem. You get it, but they don't know what. At times, like some of us who are risk lavish, we can take huge sums of risk, which may be the whole of your capital. Not gambling, no. But you've taken risks that this one, if I hit her, and something happens, and it doesn't come out, my buffer. But maybe I'd not tell you, be my wife, that wifey. This is because if I informed you, women are not risk lavish. They will think about negative things right now for you not to even do it. So that idea that normally when a man comes home and is moody, maybe at times too, the moody will not. It may be.
I wasn't saying. I mean that generally what I'm saying is that when the man is seeing another woman and he comes home, sometimes after seeing the woman and he comes, you don't want to see your wife's face.
That is why I'm saying that ideology.
I think he's only making one example from that.
Yeah,
there are a lot of examples.
It's very true. Maybe you undertook a certain venture and didn't tell the way you wanted it to. But of course, even with that, when you have a happy home and a very supporting wife, you come and you bring this particular news to her. The wife will be comforting you. The wife will be encouraging you. This one, I know. And you get it. The wife will even be the one that will even be encouraging you. I mean, she will even try to lift your spirit up. And look at this one. I know what you are doing for the family. We are with you. You know, they will be supporting you. You get it. So it depends on the kind of relationship that you have with your wife at home. All right. If it's a very good relationship, of course, when you come home with such with even bad news, they will still receive you. They will still applaud you for even making that effort. All right. Rather than even reprimand you, push you away. I mean, you've gone to. I mean, done some wrong investment, wasted some money. No. A good wife that will always laughing with you. A good wife, who understands you. A very supporting wife, and you have that happy home. They will. Let me tell you, anytime before I leave, Sunday evening before we sleep, my children will come and say goodbye to me. Daddy, thank you for everything you do for us, and good luck to you as you go to Takwa and save Jenny. Because they know that I have a dark relationship with them. They will pray for me to get to Takwa on Monday safely. You get it? And before I come back on Friday, same when I come, they are very happy to, because that is the kind of home that I'm trying to build. I'm not saying I have a perfect home, no, but that's the kind of home that I'm trying to build. So they are all supporting. Indeed, if I tell them, look, we are going to do this particular thing, and if my business, connections, I tell my children. My first born is 12 years, the second one is 9 years. I tell them, and they are very happy that we are with you. We are praying for you. Good luck. Even I'm going to tell them good luck to you. And that good luck, so I'm going to think about the good luck. Wow. Even if I'm fighting for the family, I know what I'm fighting for, because these are a family that are very supporting. You guys, so it depends on how the home is, how you've created your home. If it's a home that you call a home, you don't even coming home with or return home with that bad news. They also sit down.
Nana, we do understand you.
They will encourage you and they will push you up.
I do understand you on that angle. You get it? That one I do understand you. Like, depends on how your home is being built up. Like just recently, last week, a colleague of mine was arrested by the police and was sent to court, and we needed I think 100,000 cedis for the bail terms. We've done all that we could. So the only thing that you have to do is that you have to go and inform the wife. He was arrested in Kumasi, and the wife is in Takoradi. We went to the wife and we were saying it. The wife did not even know what the man used that money for, because he took some people's money that I'm going to give you this. Now, as soon as I said that, Nana, they never how much junior. They say you're not that that's the wife. Then I asked, so later on, after the conversation and everything, that the man came. The man was sitting there. I just asked the wife direct, that, do you know this land? He said, yes. Do you know how much it cost? He said, no, it's around, mention a figure within the man distance. I said, look, your husband, that you think your husband is duping people, or your husband is now a humanizer. Your husband, this land belongs to your husband. This land belongs to your husband. This property over here is for your husband. This one is for your husband. This one. So when I was saying that, the woman was just there and quiet. Okay. These are some of the things, because you don't know what your husband is going through. So if your husband comes home and is moody, maybe truly the girlfriend is Jano. Oh yes, I think yeah. That is why one musician said that because the girlfriend is Jano. The girl has even used some words against him that has provoked him. It happens. But the thing is that at times maybe what you are thinking may not be so. So if you have patience and you go, you can just crack jokes, though he may not be laughing, but inwardly. Those days, when they are cracking their jokes, inwardly I was laughing. But it's not like I don't want it to come out, but naturally the thing is not coming out. But when the kids see it, when I started laughing, they realized that now I'm coming out from They should.
You know, this thing you just said that the laughing wasn't coming. They said in the animal kingdom, those days when they tell a joke, all the animals will laugh. But it was the following day that you hear the giraffe's laughter come out. Because of the long neck, I mean, it takes a long time before.
but there are some people too, like genuinely, they are moody. Right. Whether laughing, I mean, like they are not quite moody.
Oh yeah, such people.
There are people like that naturally.
So why don't you understand them?
I mean,
people like that. No, there is no joke you create.
No, it's not like the person is
the man not say
naturally. The only thing that you see from the person is just a smile. But you see the person laughing.
Some point even hardly for you to even see that.
Then it has taken a
look. Is that such people they are afraid that wasro will be bowa?
No, it's
laughter you do.
Oh, you do, pa.
I'm quite laughing. You see, let me say, I want them to food. I'm just moving for you home.
You mean okay. I want us to deal with this one. Okay. Number one, can humor be taught? Can you teach it? And is it possible to teach a partner who is unwilling to learn?
No.
And how can you handle that? This is like a threefold question that I have. Number one, yes or no, can humor be taught?
Yes.
You can teach somebody how to.
You could see that the person, whenever you say it, the person laughs, but he or she doesn't know how to create it. You can teach the person to, before like the person will start creating the joke. And the second question, if the person is not willing, there is nothing you can do. Because the preparedness and the readiness has to be there before you can teach such a person. Okay. So if the person is not in tune with you, you can't teach the person to learn those things.
Okay. So in that case, how do you handle it?
So we just leave the home to be the home you want it. I create it. If you laugh, laugh. If you don't laugh, we just.
So you are saying that in this home that it becomes each for himself, God for us all.
More like if the movie, there wouldn't be any joke. If you like watching your television, you watch. When your time is up, also come and watch my program.
No, you can do something about it.
No, if the person is not willing.
Let's have Nanabans finish with his.
Teaching someone to have that sort of humor or better. So I would prefer it's more like we have something called on-the-job training.
Okay.
As you are constantly, exhibiting that particular character. You realize that your partner to be picking small. That's how I see it. If you want to teach the person like I work over here, but rather no, we learn things from ourselves as partners. If the answer you realize what the both also back crack joke maybe. But also bear the way you are true. When you gradually or pick up. And it will come natural. If you want to make like, I want to sit down teach you how to crack the joke.
No, I think another didn't get the whole thing.
As you know what? Man are you very trained. No, I saw kakra, kakra chain. One or two or pick be. Today I went here and this will happen. You get it? I wonder gradually or that act of that act of being able to share jokes or yourself. How I cannot pick.
Nana.
Hello.
Please, what I said, it's not like sitting the person down. You see, you in your mind, you as a person in your mind, you know that no, I want her to, or I want him to learn it, but I can't sit the person down to teach him. Okay, say this or say that. So as just as you said, constantly as I'm saying it, I'll constantly, intentionally be saying it almost every blessed day, whatever minutes that I can.
You should treat it like on the job training.
So like the more you do that, definitely if the person has interest, he or she will pick it up.
So this person you are talking about is willing to
learn, because when you are saying it, you could see the expression.
It's not about the person willing to learn. It's about how you want the person to be. If the person is not willing to learn, but normally make yourself like a laughing shaka. Yes, you have just created your mind that I'll let my husband or my wife be in the mood of appreciating what is called laughter.
So just be intentional.
So it's like every day, whenever, even when you go out and something comes and if you are saying it, you just bring laugh. You just be laughing. It will say ubufu. You see the one? I don't understand.
When I met my wife, she was that very quiet type. I met her at the university on Takasai.
Which university? I'm very interested.
No,
I'm very interested because I want to know that. No, I want, because I know the secondary school you went, and I wanted to find out that if you went to the best university.
We have only 3 minutes to go. Let's
let's
we just eat into it.
Let's Nana find out. I want to find out from Nana, like the university. Okay, you Nana.
What would that do for you right now?
I want Nana's own university. Nana's own university.
But it's not the same thing.
No, Nana's own university.
And you're the same university on also quite.
She was that quiet, very quiet.
Nana doesn't want to say the university.
On Pekasa.
You're ready, man.
Maybe there are some universities in Ghana at least. I mean. There are only a university, so it's normal.
I think our time is bad. Maybe the next week when I come up. I don't want to be bettered by honorable Afro Markin. I don't want him to go.
All right.
Let him make.
Yeah, so Nana, you conclude with your point. I think from there we'll end it. The three of us will come back later with Nana's dilemma. Yeah. So the rest of the time is yours. You can conclude with us.
Yeah, so I was just saying, she wasn't like that. I mean, she had a different, attitude, a different character, but gradually, she's able to become the type of woman that I'm looking for. Okay. Now she's that outgoing type. She would never go when I have to go. She never go. Now she actually create the jokes even at home and all that. So it's something that, to add to the last question, one question you asked. Gradually ask you that internet. I decided to make church. She was also learning from me, and now she's become the type of woman that when you call people she didn't want to get close to the sea, but today you take her to the sea. She's even willing to swim. Okay. That tells you, how far she's come. She's able to, change. That lifestyle to be. She's still that kind of lifestyle that I want. And now we are vibing.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Nana. I know I took your bathing time from you, so please get back to it, okay? And enjoy the rest of your night, all right?
The university was very important for
me. The university is...
Good night.
But I wanted to find out from him.
Yes, he says good night. He's already gone.
Oh, no, Nana is my good friend.
I know. You call him after... He's actually off the line.
So you call him after offline?
Yes. And then you ask about the university and all of that. All right? Okay. The only Johns. John. All right. Goodness. I've had a good laughter for the past 55 or so minutes on our topic time. Okay, so maintaining a happy and long happy marriage relationship requires specific skill sets. So what works for you might not be what works for me. However, I know one thing that works for every marriage. Learning to laugh at yourself and together is key for a very good